What's up, y'all? We are back for episode 6 from the shop. It's Dave.
Tom.
And we actually, there's a lot of things we want to dive into today, but you had something you wanted to bring up before we start, so I'll let you start.
Well, I think we have to, first and foremost, apologize to the Boston Red Sox.
You're right. Red Sox, we are sorry that we stopped believing in you again, but, and I know this isn't how you do a real apology, but you always give us lots of reasons to stop believing. But we have to keep the faith, so we apologize for losing the faith.
Don't stop believing. Although we, 2 episodes ago now, we ate them up. We
did.
We chewed them out. We
got out of the way.
We're awful.
It's out of our system.
But that was also right before they went on the 10-game winning streak. So
our timing was accurate. Everybody else, like, we're just getting the pulse of the community. Everybody was feeling that way too.
We were right at the time, but this winning streak, I mean, a complete game from Bayo, a complete game from Crochet.
I was there for the Bayo game. We
Awesome.
stayed 7th. We were like, all right, if he keeps going, yeah, we'll stay. 8th inning, I guess we're okay. 8th, we'll stay. We'll see. And then I think he gave up a leadoff walk in the 9th. We're like, they're gonna take him out. So just a mound visit, and then it was like, he's gonna stay. Okay. So here we go, complete game, 10 Ks.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I was just betting live at bats. Like, I was like, guys, Connor Wong home run. He's due.
Whenever I, that would pay out a lot.
It would. That's
like
why I wanted
plus
to say
38,000. Connor Wong's gonna have an RBI this year.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got one.
Because 2 years ago, I went to the Connor Wong game where he had 2 home runs. I'm like, this guy, if I show up, he's going deep.
I went to a game years ago where Pokey Reese hit 2 home runs for the Red Sox.
Dude.
One inside the park, one out. It was
man.
crazy. But
so we're sorry.
well, speaking of the mound visit
Okay.
in the 9th inning, so I always go back to, I think it was MLB 94. No, MLB 2004, the one with Manny Ramirez on the cover, the video game.
Yes.
Playing that game in college, you could do a mound visit, and it would either be a positive reaction or negative reaction. So whenever I see them going out to a mound visit, I'm like, is this going to be a positive reaction or a negative reaction? Like, what's going to happen? But hey, Bayo, positive reaction. He got the job done.
Yeah. And then Crochet, I mean, what a stud.
Well, Crochet, that was his first of his career.
That's amazing. He was a rookie in like 2020-ish, 21. I just pulled some of his rookie cards out of this huge lot, so when he was with the White Sox.
At the beginning of the season, if I said to you, Brian Bayo and Garrett Crochet both don't have any career complete games, who will get one first?
I'd say Crochet.
Crochet,
Yeah.
Crochet minus 8,000,
Yeah.
Bayo plus 38.
Nice to see Bayo figuring it out on his own, and then for Andrew Bailey and Cora to be like, all right, yeah, I mean, hey, we're playing the Rockies, so this is your time to figure it out.
Right. Well, and people say it's a weak chunk of the schedule, but at the same time, what's the best you can do in that weak chunk of the schedule is win every game.
Yeah, win 10 in a
And
row.
what did they do? They won every game. So you can't, they didn't go 6-4 against these weak teams.
No.
They went 10-0.
So we're in second now?
I think it's
third.
I think it's still
The
third.
Blue Jays are in first.
Um,
What is happening?
Well, the Yankees are terrible too. So let's see. Blue Jays are fifth currently as of today, as of film day.
The 17th.
Yes, this is
July 17th at the time of recording.
Wednesday after the All-Star game.
Yeah.
So Blue Jays are 55-41. Yankees are 53-43. Red Sox are right there, 53-45.
Oh,
So there's two in the loss column. So that leaves them 3 out of first, 1 game behind the Yankees. And who's coming up? Who do we have? Oh, we play the Cubs.
Oh, man.
What is Brie Delio going to do about this?
I don't
Both
know.
of her teams playing each other.
Oh.
She's probably going to lose it. But so we get the Cubs, then the Phillies, then the Dodgers, then the Twins, then the Astros, then the Royals. Like, this is
I saw we had like a murderer's row. Like, I think the toughest strength of schedule the rest of the way.
well, yeah. So then Astros, Royals, Padres, Astros again, and then August 15th. we play the Miami Marlins. So
Okay, we get a break.
we have a month of
Which is also still a trap series. Anytime you play a lot of good teams and then you have like that Rockies series, I said this is a trap series.
it could be a letdown for sure.
Yeah, but they were scoring like 10 runs a game. In the game I was at, I think they were no hit through 4. And then suddenly a blooper to right, and then the floodgates just open the rest of the way.
Romy's been outstanding.
Yep.
Toro had a little bit of a run there. He's been slumping the last few games, but
Sadon on fire.
Sadon is one of the best. He should have been an all-star.
Yeah.
Not Javier Baez. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every statistical category, he's better.
And he's working more walks, which last year he was terrible. He's just swinging at everything. He was just doing the Vladdy Guerrero.
And
Senior.
he's stealing bases.
Yeah, he's got
He's
speed.
hitting home runs. You know, he's playing.
And what do we got?
Lights
At
out.
10 years, $80 million.
Something like that.
Nice deal.
Yeah, very nice deal.
Sure, they'll renegotiate
If he can keep it
if
up.
they get to the World Series or something.
What do we think about all the talk about trading an outfielder, trading Duran or trading Yoshida?
I could honestly go either way with Yoshida.
Yep, agreed.
I like Duran. I think I want to keep him and see how he develops. But also, I could go either way with him.
Right. Well, and I also think Cora was stated as to saying, you know, he doesn't want Roman Anthony DHing at this age. But they've got none of these outfielders. So you've got Sadon, you've got Willier, you've got Duran, you've got Yoshida.
Yeah.
And
Yoshida DHs a lot.
right, Yoshida DHs a lot. I'm sure they want to get him in the field a little bit. But there's no reason for them to say, Anthony, you have to DH every day. Duran can DH.
Just
Willier can
platoon,
DH. Just platoon the DH.
And then, load management, forget it. You
Right.
get guys get a rest, and all they're doing is hitting.
That's fantastic. Just keep them in a rotation where they're playing the field 4 or 5
Listen,
days
if
a
you
week.
need actual, GMs, you need some help, just hit us
Right,
up. We
yeah.
got
We'll figure
lots
this
of
out.
ideas.
Right.
Us and the rest of New England could help you out.
Oh yeah, our fan base is not very calm.
That's what we do.
Pretty vocal. So
There's been big shakeup in the hobby. This
yes,
article I just brought to your attention. It looks like somewhere in the neighborhood of $350 million worth of signed memorabilia is potentially fake, down to the certification number.
which is
How many people? I've seen posts where you can tell it was like a RoboPen Peyton Manning jersey, a Facebook post. Thanks for donating this to our charity. It's going to raise money. Somebody's going to bid on this at auction at some charity thing.
yep,
$250, $350.
yeah,
And so now people are got to be thinking, I just bought this with the cert from a real company. Is this real?
Well, and how many times when you get a certified autograph and you have the serial number and you have all this stuff, you have the certification, how many times do you go up and look it up
Yeah.
to verify it?
I almost
don't think
never
I do. Yeah, like
I
who would?
only do if I'm buying it from somebody in here.
Right.
Because I'm like, all right, well, if I'm going to give you the best price that I'm going to pay, I need to verify this is real.
Right.
But then I think, well, how many of this one item got reproduced with the same number, and it's still the same item,
Right. Well, yeah, because if it's not numbered,
or if it is numbered, if you lived in Milwaukee and you had the same Patrick Mahomes signed jersey that I had, and we both look up the cert, I don't think we're going to know
right.
unless we both had it posted on eBay. That's the only way we would know. I say, hey, oh, no, I have the real one. No, I have the real one. The third guy's like, I've got one too.
Right. Yeah. Oh God, it's just a mess. It's a mess. But you're right with that RoboPen, that technology. We can fake anything.
And it's happened in here, not with the RoboPen, but with like an ink stamp. And, I was like showing Tim. I'm like, yo, he's like, oh, this looks good. I'm like, dude.
No.
First of all, I have excellent vision, better than 20/20. Okay, so
Whoa.
listen, I got to do a little genetics pat on the back. So I told him, look, I don't even need to look at this under a microscope to tell you this is too perfect. When I see something that is too perfect, immediately all the red flags are going up. And he's like, yeah, but it's Brady. I'm like, it is. It's exactly Brady's. That's why I'm nervous about this. And it was a Brady jersey. And I go, look, it's perfectly centered in the number. That never happens. There's no bleed. There's no push down too much.
Right.
It's let off. Like, you want to see
No
a little trail.
off. Yep.
And there was nothing there. So after that incident, I was like, all right, well, I'm the only one that's going to buy now. Even with a picture, like, you could see this on eBay. It'd be hard to tell.
Right.
You have to look at it up close and see the thread. So think
It's
of how
tough.
many people that also are not as educated as us in this area, like the grandmother who comes in, oh, my son loves Tom Brady.
Right.
I see you have this item. I'd love to buy it. And they don't haggle. They just buy it.
Yeah, that
They
happens all the time.
barely look at it. And they're like, you're a nice young man. I trust you.
Right. No, there's a lot of not nice young men out there.
But the problem is, nice young men like you and me buy this stuff from a wholesaler. We get a good price, but it's still enough for us to think, well, that's real. They didn't give it away.
Right.
And then we sell it not knowing that we're selling fake stuff. And that's where most of the sales
Right.
happen.
Well, it's like, it's like way back when they had like more counterfeit money.
Yo.
And when everyone had cash, and all of a sudden you're like, what do you mean I paid you with a fake?
And I'm
I
sitting on a
got that
pile.
from somebody
I
else.
got
What are you
tons
talking
of
about?
these.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's unfortunate. But there's always going to be people that try to abuse the hobby to make money, and,
When I was working at Shipwreck, me and my brother would like run the registers at the 2 shops in the summer. This dude came in with a $100 bill, and this was my education in fake money. And he's looking around, and I greeted him, and he brings up this little treasure chest, like piggy bank, and I was like, "Oh, it's $6.95," and he shows me a $100 bill. I was like, "Hey, do you have anything smaller?" And it took me a minute to be like, "Why is this guy only buying this one thing?"
right.
And then I was like, "Oh, cool. Let me just grab your bill here. I gotta use the pen." And then quickly he was like, "Oh no, I'm just gonna leave this here."
Right. I'm getting out of here.
And he left. And before,
Did he leave the 100 too?
no.
No.
And my
Give me
dad was
money
like,
back.
"What?" He goes, "Why didn't that guy pay?" I was like, "Oh, he had a $100 bill. I asked him for a smaller bill." And he was like, "Yeah, I bet you that guy had a fake $100 bill." And later that week, the guy got caught at
Yeah.
some other shop
Yeah.
trying to, use counterfeit money.
That's crazy.
Because they'll use the 100 to get the most change back possible.
Right.
Which is real.
Yeah, makes sense. I'll buy a pack of gum.
So anyway, don't use that tip. That's
right.
that's just how it happens.
We're educating the viewer here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What did you?
It's a world out there, dude.
It is a crazy
a whole-
world.
we
out
live
there.
in a society.
God. We do live in a society, unfortunately. But tell me about Summer League.
It was epic. I got a hat. Now let me tell you how I got this hat. So they have this cool little Plinko digital game, and you go in, and all you have to do is show them you have DoorDash, and they'll let you play. And you scan the
That's
QR
cool.
code.
I would have
and
been
then-
like, hold on, let me go download.
Oh,
it.
we did. We had to walk away. 1 second.
One
we
second.
Go download it. And a basketball goes from the top, and a ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
And there's stuff you can win. There's like 4 X's where you don't win anything, but there's like the 2K26 hat. That's what I really wanted. Then there's a $50 gift card. There's like a $10 thing, and then there's something else. So I get the $50 gift card. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna buy a hat. I was like, I want that one. They're like, well, we can't. I'm like, that's the one I want. It's the white one. So I settled on this, which I like,
Yep.
and I got a program.
Perfect.
And Cooper's right on the front of
You
the
have 'em
program.
somewhere, right?
I
feel
did
like I've
have
seen
them,
'em.
but I gave them to Vic today because he
Oh,
stopped
nice.
by,
Yep.
and hopefully he can get Cooper to sign them.
That would be cool.
'Cause I
Cooper
was-
right on the cover.
Yeah, I was like, they're $10. I'm like, I used some of the gift card money, and then I bought another 5. So I was like, I got 6 of them. Here you go. Let's get them signed. Stayed at the MGM. So night 1, we get there, and I'm like, yo, we gotta hit the tables. Me and my boy Drew. He's there just for a day, and then he's got a meeting in Chicago. Last minute booked to Vegas.
Ooh, nice.
So he's a gamer, and I'm like, we're gonna play some roulette. So we grab something to eat, and we're gambling. And I look over, this dude has huge chain, he's wearing glasses. I mean, it's summer league, so
Right.
there's a lot of like NBA players, former and current, but it's a 3, and I'm like, yo, Drew, that's Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson is from like maybe like me to like a few feet behind you, like
Right.
at the other roulette table, and he's just hooting and hollering at the
No.
dealer.
No, he isn't.
And to his credit though, like I gotta back him up. Like the dealer was slowing the game down. He's like, look, it's just me, and most of the time he was the only one playing the spin.
right.
He's like, why is this taking so long? And I'm like, oh, that's a good point. Why is this taking so
Yeah.
long? On our side, it was me and Drew and like a couple other people, and the pace was fine. But even just regular casino banter, nothing crazy.
Right.
But I'm like, yo, I'm gambling next to Allen Iverson. This is cool. We're
That's
here.
awesome.
I end the weekend up about $2,000.
Sweet.
So I went in with 200. I said, Drew, it's 200. That's all I got. I'm not putting any more.
Yeah.
If I play with more, it's house money. So we get through the weekend there. You know, we hung out at the pool. We went and watched a bunch of basketball in the Mick Ultra Lounge. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's like glass encased behind the hoop. It's like open bar.
Behind the hoop, but not that far.
Not far. You could it was quiet. Here's the thing: if you haven't been, and I had no idea this was gonna happen, it's quiet in the arena. They don't do the music the whole game like a regular NBA game. There's no at the timeouts they will do the t-shirt toss, but nobody's really rooting for anybody because it's
Right.
not your team.
You're just watching
all the time.
Right. Yeah. It's just all
You're
the
looking for
teams are
celebs.
here.
Wemby was there. Dude's massive in person,
God,
super tall. Coop was hanging out on the sideline. I was hoping to watch him, but they shut him down before I could watch him.
Right. I saw that, and I was like,
And I'm en route. I'm like, oh, well, you know what? I'm here to have fun. It would have
Right.
been cool to see him, but I just wanted to get some NBA stuff done. Did some networking on night 2. Lonzo
Awesome.
Mourning rolls through. I'm like,
Zoe.
dude, yeah,
Nice.
this is so cool.
Zoe AI.
Met a bunch of cool just people in the industry doing whether it was real estate or basketball tech or marketing. I met the guy that did the Starberry shoes for
That's
Steph
cool.
Marbury in
Yep.
China, and he's like, yeah, I've been working there for 20 years.
Oh,
So
phenomenal.
being at NBA events, I was very excited to do networking. Usually, you know me, I'm like a homebody. I just want to go here, go
Right.
home, go
Yeah.
to the gym. And then my flight got canceled.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like,
Another
I'm
day.
in Vegas. Oh,
Yeah.
shucks.
Okay.
So they were trying to get me to go to Philly.
They're like, this guy's up on the roulette
I'm
table.
like,
Cancel
no,
his
I wanna-
flight.
I wanna
Get him
come-
back here.
Yeah. I want to come back. And it took me forever. They're like, well, your flight's to Portland. I go, right. I moved it up so I could get out of here sooner because I knew I was up with my money and I wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, so you sure you want to go to Boston? I was like, yes, but tomorrow. And so I went back. I just booked another room at the MGM. I texted my other buddies who just got there. I was like, I'm back. Went back, watched more basketball.
There you go.
I think I gambled one more time, but I was like, again, we're only doing
Right.
200.
Yep.
Take it or leave it.
Yep.
Grabbed dinner, woke up early, finally got my flight back, and just
Awesome.
a awesome Vegas trip. I would highly recommend Summer League, and you can float between the arenas.
Right. Yeah.
So I was there for the
that's
Johnny
cool.
Furphy dunk too.
Oh, sweet. I saw
He
that.
cocked that thing
Oof.
way back.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like.
So
Oof.
again,
I'd hurt my shoulder if I did that.
yeah, in the Cox Pavilion, it's even more quiet than the Thomas and Mack Center.
Oh, really? Is that weird? Watching
was
a game
weird.
where
I'm
it's
like-
just super quiet.
I was like, can we have a conversation?
You're watching like a-
I don't want to have
a
a
middle school
normal
game?
volume. Yeah, I don't want to have a normal volume conversation because everyone can hear you.
That's weird.
So you're like, yeah, everybody's doing the tennis thing. It was
Oh,
strange.
yeah.
But then when he dunked it, it got super loud for 5
Good.
minutes.
Good. Well, that's good.
Yeah, Summer League, dude. Next year, maybe we'll do it on the double play dime.
Hey,
we have
I'm
some more dimes
I'm
to
down.
stack
I
up.
like the double play dime.
Yeah,
Hell
if I keep winning at roulette, I'll
Yep.
just put it in the travel piggy bank.
But- awesome.
Yeah, very hot. It was like
So
110 every day.
you were gone, so we missed double play All Star game night.
I know. I got the message from Beatty. Boo.
Yeah,
Vegas.
he's like, why are you at Vegas? But he swung by my house and we watched the game and it was good. They did the swing off at the end.
Which I learned
They never-
after they hadn't done it since 2015 at Hadlock Field
Oh wow, they did.
in
Oh,
a double A. I was like, come on.
that's cool.
What
I
are
didn't,
the
I didn't know
odds?
that. That's really cool.
So Schwarber, 3 for 3.
So Rooker had 2 home runs in the swing off. Schwarber had 3. And that meant for the game, Schwarber had 3 and Rooker had 3 because Rooker hit one during the
In
game.
the game.
And Rooker hit some, the night before. I think he totally got robbed.
In the Derby. All right, tell
I-
me about how do you
well-
get robbed? Because I didn't catch any of the Derby.
So the Derby, the first round, it's the top 4.
Yeah.
And it's O'Neal Cruz, I think, had the most, and then Junior Caminero, and then who was the other one in the?
Was a Ronda in there? No, he was just in
No,
the swing
he
off.
was in the swing off.
Cal Raleigh.
Buxton.
Byron Buxton. Okay.
Byron Buxton. And then Cal Raleigh and Rooker both had 17. And they said, like, they were like, even during the home run derby, they were saying there might be a swing off if they're tied here because other people still had to go. And like Matt Jazz Chisholm had like, 1.5 home runs. He was
Yikes.
tough. He looked like Willie Mays Hayes out there. But props to whoever put that up on Instagram. That was hilarious. But and then Matt Olson had a tough round too, which kind of stunk because he was the hometown favorite.
Oh yeah.
But they said that they were like, "Oh, we don't know what they're going to do because the tiebreaker is the distance of the home run ball," and it was Big Dumper and Brent Rooker, and they were like the announcers were like, their longest is both 471 feet. How do they both have the same? And as it kept going, they came in and said, well, actually, like, put the glasses on, actually, Big Dumper's was 471.8,
Wow.
and Rooker's was 471.2 or something like that. And it's like, you can determine a centimeter difference with these things. Like, so Rooker was a little salty about it afterwards.
I would be. Yeah, I would be too.
Of course, because the winner gets $1 million. And
So you can figure that out, but you can't figure out balls and strikes.
right, yeah, mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yep. You can't figure out how to go back and give Armando Galarraga his.
Yeah, just give it to him. What
his
are we doing?
no-hitter.
What are we doing?
Like-
Why didn't they stop the game?
I don't know.
This is like the whole Pandora's box. Like, you don't get to have your cake and eat it too.
Right, because of course everyone wanted Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
So and he ends up winning the whole thing.
Do the but do the swing off.
Right, but yeah, they should have done the swing off there.
Just give him 3 balls.
But Rooker had a great week. He hit home runs in the Derby. He hit
because he
home runs
plays
in
for
the
the
game.
A's?
He hit home runs in the swing off. So
Because he plays for the A's.
props to the A's.
That's why.
for
That's why
having
he
one
got
player.
screwed because he plays for the A's.
Well,
It's
right.
not his fault.
That's true. They
It's
don't.
just because he plays for the A's.
Yep. Yep.
Which is terrible.
So, but fun game. National League won. They never win.
I was gonna say
They won twice in the last 12 years or something. My son picked the NL, and I looked at him like, wait, what? What's wrong with
It's like,
you?
what, you got money
AL
on this?
always wins. Yeah, I had money on it. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not gonna. And he's like, oh, can I do a bet? I'm like, no, no, I should have.
Better question. Are we allowed to bet on the wiffle ball tournament?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
No, you can donate to charity. For
Great.
the football
Okay.
tournament. I think that's.
I will.
That's what we're doing.
Even if my team, because I would never bet against my own team.
right.
Loses, I will still donate more money.
Yes,
to
perfect.
the charity.
There you go. I know that's in 2 weekends. We have an all-star baseball tournament this weekend. Tomorrow, going up to Lincoln, Maine. So that'll be
Sweet.
exciting. We got a bunch of non-all-stars, and we're going up there and competing in an all-star tournament. So we'll see how we do.
Smash Mouth said, "Hey, now you're an all-star, so
Hey,
act like one."
Our team definitely has some Bad News Bears vibes going.
There we go.
We're just at
Little
practice,
swag.
kind of like doing whatever. We're playing pepper.
Yeah. Oh, no
Yeah.
pepper.
Yeah, well, they didn't put a no pepper sign up. We weren't actually on the field that night. We were just on next to the cages, but the kids were loving it. They're like, "What is this?" I'm like, this is pepper. Yeah, and
putting
we're hitting them, and then we're saying you're out if you don't field it cleanly.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, no." I'm like, there's no excuse.
Well,
Get out of here.
Yeah, we would do that in the outfield all day.
all the time. Every
Especially
game.
all
growing
the
up.
pitchers. We're like, what are we doing? Let's just play pepper.
Yeah, just But I feel like the kids need that.
They do.
Just
Because
that
it's a
hand-eye.
game within the game.
Right. Anything is competitive, and I'm in. So.
Yeah.
But a lot of fun. Good week. We got Red Sox coming up.
Again, we're in. We're sorry. We're in.
Yes, we
Go-
are committed
go
to the Red
Sox.
Sox. They're going to hopefully sign Chapman to an extension.
Yep.
They're going to keep everyone there. They might trade Justinson Garcia, the password.
The password. I love the password.
Because he's blocked. He's never going to get in.
Yeah.
He's mashing
The
in AAA.
password, it didn't work.
Yeah,
Locked out.
The password has failed. You've been locked out. You need to try another server. Yeah.
No.
But if we could trade him for some pitching, that'd be
we
fantastic.
do need some pitching. We need to make a little run here. I saw my meme of the day was a picture of Rachel Phelps in the owner's box, and then there was a line underneath it that said like John Henry right now watching the Red Sox win 10 in a row.
Yes.
It's just like punching air.
No. But I don't know. Cubs, they got to take 2 or 3 from the Cubs. We'll see how they do there, and then go from there.
Cubs got some players. PCA.
PCA is one of the most exciting players. We're all jazzed up about Rafaela.
Yeah.
PCA is the same.
Cedon.
PCA might be better, but
Yeah, we'll see. There's also Ace and Coop have their basketball camp for
Yes.
grades 1 through 6, I think, up in Orono.
yep.
I'm sure it's sold out.
We've had a couple kids come in
Yeah.
saying that they're going to go meet them and everything. People looking for ace cards,
Nice.
which is
Ooh,
awesome.
we like that.
You know,
Ace.
I had people asking, "Do you have ace cards yet?" And we're like, "No, we don't, but we should."
I gotta talk to the brain trust here and be like, what's the plans? Are Ace cards coming out? What are we doing?
Right. We got to have something because the kids want them.
They do.
So, and of course, because you got to have both. You got to complete the set.
It's the combo.
Yeah, they're twins.
We need
them
a
both.
Cooper and Ace card.
That would be sick.
That I will talk to my rep at Tops and be like, how do we make this happen?
Right. Take a picture from draft night. Something.
Yeah, come
put it
on.
on there.
There's
Like,
pictures of them.
yeah.
You know, have them wear a flag shirt. I'm just
Right.
saying.
One of one.
Why
Have them
not?
wear a double play shirt.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Shout out, hey, Ace and Cooper. Shout out to them. They signed a double play hat, which I will keep forever
nice.
and ever.
That's awesome.
It's in the back. I don't have a good shelf for it yet,
Yeah.
so I keep it locked up.
There you go. Yeah, awesome. That's
Sweet. Baseball, summertime. What's
what
better
else
than
we
that?
got? Oh, last hit. We got. You hear about Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, she's not playing again.
Caitlin Clark is not playing in the WNBA All-Star Game or the WNBA three-point contest.
She's all the way out.
She's all the way out. She says she's got to rest. It's because they're beating her up.
Literally.
They just don't want her around, and it's. I mean, I get it. It's jealousy. They all want to be the top star, but I mean, the league, the WNBA league, has to be upset about this.
They must be for a couple reasons. Well, and let's go back to like the ESPYs. So didn't she win WNBA Player of the Year?
I think so.
All right, but she was also voted 9th best guard.
Right.
All right, so make that make sense. I'm
are we
just
doing?
saying, if you were the best player, you weren't the 9th anything.
Right.
And then the league itself is unhappy because they want the ratings. And I
Well-
don't know, honestly, how many people will turn on the game if they know Caitlin Clark is not playing.
Right. Yep.
That is just an uncomfortable truth for some people, but that is the truth, Ruth.
Well, and it goes back to remember the NBA started fining teams for overdoing load management.
Yep.
Like with the Spurs,
people paid money just to watch.
Duncan and Ginobili didn't play
They
tonight.
want to go watch Duncan.
What? Why?
Where
This-
was the load management with Jordan? He played every game.
Every single game. Yeah. So I don't know. It's tough. It's an issue. They got to figure it out. As we're telling the Red Sox to load management the
Yeah.
outfield.
Listen, guys, it's cool. But we're not saying don't play guys. We're saying
Right.
don't play a guy at the same position every night.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know.
I would. You know what? I will check out the All-Star game so I actually can speak on something I have seen, because I can't speak on something I haven't seen.
That's true. That's a good point. And there's some good players out there.
Yeah.
Paige Beckers is doing great.
Yeah.
Kelsey Mitchell's
Asia
doing
Wilson.
great. Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good talent out there. So
Yeah, gotta watch Paige. It's crazy that Paige and Coop are now in the same city, both in Dallas.
oh man.
Both the first pick. What's
Power
happening?
couple? What's happening?
Huh?
No,
What?
maybe. Yeah. No, I think-
Chances are
Yeah.
not likely.
no. But I don't know. We'll see. When is the All-Star game, do you know?
I saw it pop up on my notifications, and it's got to be. It might even be this weekend. I feel like if we were seeing that news,
It's gotta
It
be.
must be this weekend. I know we got softball going in the background.
Saturday, July 19th, 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Team Collier at Team Clark.
Oh, is she at least gonna coach?
She's the owner.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Get out there. Make
She's
me
like, I don't need
proud."
to play anymore. I'm the team owner. Get me. That's
So
the way to do
that'll
it.
be your action for this weekend. Unless you're up in Lincoln, Maine, go check out. What's your squad's team
The
name?
Scarborough Red Storm,
The Red Storm.
11 and 12-year-olds.
An attorney.
Yep.
2-day.
2-day tournament. It's going to be awesome.
And then the following weekend, come hang at the wiffle ball tournament at Mike's house.
Man. And yeah, anyone wants to make a donation to Scarborough Little League,
Yeah.
we can.
You can drop it off at Double Play. You can bring it to the tournament at Mike's house. I'll be making a couple donations for sure.
Yep.
I'll probably be hopping in the dunk tank.
They do
The coaches.
Well, they grill food and they sell
Yeah.
food and everything.
Yeah,
so
so you can come and
at the
partake.
end of the weekend, I'm like, oh, I just made I made 7 donations via Venmo and like for
Yeah.
$5 and $10. Like, oh yeah, I had
Yeah.
a bunch of burgers and
Yeah.
bought Will candy.
It adds up.
Yeah, but it's good. It's a good event. So
Event of the summer, and then I said it last time, but Summerfest the 15th, and then the Holy Cross Card Show, double plays, first card show. All money goes to the school. That's on
Yes,
the 24th.
yes. Do you have any flyers for that or anything?
No, I gotta get on that.
We got to get people to come, right?
Like today.
Right.
I have already sold a bunch of tables.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. You have other shops coming?
Yeah.
Good. We gotta.
Clam Fest this weekend. What's today? In 2 days.
Oh my God.
I'll be at Clam Fest. I can't get a break.
Summer in Maine.
Fun.
Why?
Fun.
Well, we have such a small summer. We got to do everything. So
It's just fun. We're gonna do it all.
it is. It's great.
So that was episode 6.
Episode 6.
Still rocking.
We're killing it over here. Share, watch, like, comment, subscribe, do all those things.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you guys in the next one.
See you guys.
Peace.